Oh, ladies and gentlemen, if you say his name 3 times, he will appear. Brad, and Brad, ladies and gentlemen, he's back without the mustache. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my Saturday Morning Cartoons. I'm your host, Dougie McDoubles, and next to me is the greatest co-host of all time, 37-0 and 17-0 now. We got another one in of the best Little League Championship and the best fights with the dads. He does not stop. He's Randy Marsh. Fights with America. Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know, now you know we have the greatest guest of all time. We have Mr. Brad back in the building. The Scrubs hater confidant, the Ted Lasso connoisseur, and the Cyclone look-alike Chef Boyardee. Indeed, we have Brad back, ladies and gentlemen. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing great.
You look like a healthy, handsome Tom Hanks in Castaway. You look like they found you and you were like, you guys realize they have like a bunch of like MREs and stuff here, right? You know what I mean?
There's a ton.
It's like you just found like it's Castaway if you just found like a resort that was just abandoned only for hurricane season. So it's like not even like withered down or anything. It's still nice. The lights still work. You're just there and they come, oh my goodness, you're okay. And you're just like, you're in shape still. You're just like, yeah, I've had Wi-Fi this entire time.
Yeah. I'm still watching YouTube tutorials about how to survive on this island.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, so the mustache, it'll be back. I'm just been lazy.
It looks really full. I've never seen your beard like this.
Well, there you go.
I love it,
I
man.
don't think you look like you were...
Started eating out of the trash, you know.
Yeah, it looked like you did 5 years in the military and had the most traumatic experience ever, and now you do do the bait on like a fishing boat.
Yeah.
In like a really small marina somewhere.
Well, I'll tell
really
you.
Shia LaBeouf coded.
You look very...
The steroids help. I'm on a lot of steroids.
You're very swagger from Shooter. That's that whole vibe.
Are you familiar?
I don't know what you're talking about.
That wasn't like a bad reference. What's his name? Jack Lee Swagger. Is that right? What was his name? It's a Mark Wahlberg movie.
Okay.
Great movie. He is in the military, retires, one of the best sharpshooters in the world, and they ask him to take out a target that's going to attack the president. They frame it on him. He stops everyone. He's the good guy at the end, but you give that vibe of just like, I did my time in the military. I'm here, and like the biggest thing of that movie, he's just like, I don't think you guys understand. These folks killed my dog. Yeah. This was like 2008, pre-John Wick, so he's the original.
He's the original. You kill my dog.
You're the character. Like it's a third of the way through the movie, and the main character is like, yeah, I know a guy, and then it's you look awesome and live off grid, and you were in the special ops.
Yeah. This is what happens when you move to the country and you get like 20 chickens.
There's like he has booby traps everywhere. You're like, sorry, I forgot to disable those. You're like,
sorry, I forgot.
Why do you stop being in the military? He found the Lord.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean? It's just like, whoa. There's a pacifist now. That's the vibe. I respect.
That's right.
Dude, this is blowing my mind. I've looked at this freaking pen for 20, 30 episodes. I've always thought it was a basketball.
Nope.
This shit is something Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
It's been in your cocaine bear Funko Pop or whatever. I've looked at this for 20 episodes. I thought it was a basketball.
It's the
It's where your heart is, man.
It is.
Your heart is in basketball.
I'm a hooper.
The little window that they have at the very top of the
This is the second most iconic window in multimedia.
Oh.
The first one being Caesar's window from Planet of the Apes.
Nice. Number 3 is the window that Kelly Rowland is looking out at Nelly when she's texting him, "Where you at?" on Microsoft.
When she's on Excel. Yeah.
Oh, you know that song? Nelly, I want you. I do. So in the music video, she's texting on like a flip, and she's texting on Excel, like, "Where are you at?" And she's mad.
It's like a T-Mobile sidekick.
Yeah,
or something.
And then the meme is, no wonder she's mad at Nelly. Like, he can't respond. It's bitches in Excel. Yeah. So first of all, sorry we're here, but this is better segments than so far of what we got. Kind of a Beetlejuice. It makes sense more in this, but we saw Beetlejuice.
We saw it.
Well, I'm confused. Yeah, we watched Beetlejuice.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. It was fun.
It was fun.
It was a fun movie. Yeah, they don't... Movies take themselves too seriously, I feel like. And this one was really goofy.
The thing about it is, like, there were certain times where, like, the sound sounded weird.
Yep.
And it was like, oh, but it's Beetlejuice, so it's totally okay. You know what I mean?
Michael Keaton just kind of upset fans in 2 different reprisal roles.
What was the other one? Oh, Batman.
In the Flash movie.
Yeah, I forgot.
Yeah.
He's 2 for 2 right now. You know what I mean? It's a little disappointing. I won't lie. That movie kind of
didn't like it?
No, I give it a 6, and I'm being generous.
Ooh.
Really? I got like a 7.5. I feel like it's a fun movie with a lot of fun camera work and practical effect type shit.
Absolutely. However, that kid arc, the boyfriend villain arc, that could have just been an Amazon Prime TV series with her.
yeah.
All right, so get this: 4 episodes, an hour apiece, about that.
Yeah.
Sorry,
You
you're
could.
fucked. It ends looking up. The conductor is Beetlejuice the whole time. Then Beetlejuice then comes out. That's just how you do it.
Well, in
You
the
could've
modern day, it's amazing. That's what we didn't get that. Like a Beetlejuice spin-off of a minor future character.
Yeah.
It's amazing we got a Beetlejuice 2. Like
Yeah.
a proper 2 instead of...
we should have got that.
I much
Like they
rather
should have
would
shot
had
that
2.
the same time that they were like how James Gunn
Yeah, I
did the
don't
Guardians
know.
of the Galaxy 3 special and then
I see what you're saying.
or the holiday special and
I don't
3.
know.
They could have shot that continuously and then just given us 3 to 4 episodes of an hour apiece with the boyfriend taking her soul and she needs Beetlejuice help a little bit, and then the second one is about his ex-wife and him trying to marry Lydia again.
Golly, that ex-wife.
Yeah.
Don't get Brad started.
Wow, ladies and gentlemen.
I'll go for an hour.
Yeah, no kidding.
I liked it. There's only like... I think the tweet I saw was there was 17 minutes of screen time for Beetlejuice in the movie.
Yep.
Which isn't... I feel like it wasn't...
It was 1.5 minutes more than they gave him in the first movie.
I was going to say it was pretty close to what
Yes.
the first one was. I would have loved more Michael Keaton. I
Without
thought he
doubt.
was
Yeah.
fucking great, but the boyfriend story arc, they could have drugged that out a lot longer. I feel like
4 episodes, I'm telling you.
They just did the Frozen thing where the boyfriend was just bad now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And did you tell him that he was dead already?
No, I didn't. But then after I was like, oh, well, he had the bug.
Yeah.
I should have known.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
The second I saw him, number one, he looks identical to Penn Badgley.
That was uncanny.
That was-
It was fucking me up.
It was genuinely like I couldn't fully get into it like that as I needed to because I was just
Yeah.
like, is he related to him?
And it
Like,
even
how
looked
does-
like he was doing a Penn Badgley impression.
Yes,
Like-
he was doing a you impression.
Yeah, exactly.
Like it was.
Yeah, it looked like a de-aged.
Yeah. Weird. I know what I said to Ray was, I need to get a tree house or something. Like,
Yeah.
No, you looked over at me and you said, he can still pull her with the treehouse? Is
Yeah.
what you said about
Yeah.
Jenna Ortega.
Yeah, I respect that.
But
I
He
respect
can
that.
still pull with
Logic.
the treehouse.
yeah, or it's
That's
like,
when I should have suspected.
yeah,
something.
and that's the thing. Yeah, honestly, because I always wanted a tree house, but I didn't know why I wanted one.
Yeah, they seem so cool.
Yeah,
It's pretty Bart Simpson.
That's
probably
true.
why.
that's true.
Probably why.
Maybe deep down, I always knew girls love tree houses.
Girls love treehouses.
It's true. I don't know why people are lying. You know.
Yeah.
Also, crazy twist that he killed his parents. They didn't need to
Yeah.
add that in there. They could have just ended it on like him falling and hurting himself. Instead, they were just like, no.
It was a kind of
He was
a
evil.
crazy murderer plot or whatever.
He was evil.
And does
yeah.
he? So he aged after he died? Didn't they say he was like a little boy when he fell out of the treehouse?
No, I think
Or was he?
I think
Was he
just
a
stayed
that
there.
old?
Yeah,
oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Okay.
It
I
was
thought
just from the 90s.
It was
when
just
he
a
died.
long time ago.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was thinking
Yeah. The murder house.
the
Dude,
murder house. Yeah.
Like, let's pretend that that's real, right? How mad would you be if you got like decapitated or something, or so, and then someone else
a
was
bad
like,
death.
"Oh yeah, just like I have a bruise here, but I still
I
look
got
the
bit by
same."
a snake a little bit.
Yeah.
Or something.
The heck, I'd be like, man, why is it like this? And I obviously I didn't know, why they didn't cast the dad again.
Yes, because he had pornography on his
Oh
file.
my goodness,
Sorry
he was
to
a
hurt.
PDF file.
He was indeed.
Oh, no.
That was a classic no-no pun.
Yeah.
Not no-no as in the joke, or no-no as in what you did, you piece of shit.
Hey, isn't it kind of weird that what Penn Badgley, DH Penn Badgley, was the first ghost she'd ever seen when her mom was like the
Yeah.
ghost person?
Well, she
Yeah.
That was
was,
kind of crazy.
we call this foreshadowing.
Yeah.
In the very beginning, where she was like, I started seeing spirits when I was your age.
Yeah.
Right around the time I was your age.
Oh, okay. So this is the
Uh,
first time she could have seen them, I guess.
Yeah, she couldn't before.
Oh.
And
Also,
What
I didn't
if
even
there's a
I
Williams
didn't
to
really
believe?
take it like that. Okay. that makes
Also,
sense.
the quickest like, okay, I love my mom again moment was just like her dad saying, hey, you guys need each other. Not really addressing their divorce, anything. She was like, oh yeah, like we
she
stopped.
was in the underworld, man. I think that
was it.
Really precedes a lot of.
It changes some.
Priorities are different.
Yeah. You think?
Your dad's got like fish in his liver. Like he's. I'd probably love my mom a little more too.
I don't know. That's wild, dude. The fact the fish are just moving constantly.
Yeah, that was really.
I noticed.
Really yucky.
I noticed throughout him being on screen that when Winona Rider and Jenna Ortega hugged him, like they were cautious as they kind of like hugged him, not in the sense of like the fish or anything, but like the practical effects. They didn't want to hit it. And then when they finally said goodbye, Jenna Ortega, I saw on the dad's actor's face, like, because she just went in and wrapped up. And you see, like, I was like, oh my goodness, imagine if a fish fell off, right? Like that would have been so great.
They would have left it in.
Without a doubt.
Because that's the thing. That's the beauty of Beetlejuice. Is like, it doesn't take itself seriously. Yeah. You know? There would have been, someone leaves a Starbucks cup, it doesn't matter. No. They're leaving it in. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like they just...
Willem Dafoe's character was funny as shit.
He was...
By the end, I wanted a cup of that damn coffee.
Oh,
he made it look so
every time he
good.
just would crush it.
Yes.
Remember, it's gotta look real.
It's so funny, dude.
The fact of the matter is like,
so good.
What about it was serious at all? Like none of it. Nothing was serious at all. Which, by the way, I don't want to forget this. We can cut this part out. There's a movie that we all have to watch. I've already watched it once.
Deal.
It's on Amazon. Or yeah. It's on Pluto TV, I think.
Even more excited because
I will tell you, I don't know how this movie is on there.
What's it
but
called?
They got it on there. It's called Part-Time Killers.
Wait.
Yep.
Nope. I'm thinking of Born to Be Killers.
Look up Part-Time Killer real quick, and I want you to look at the cast list. You see who's on it?
No, but I read the first two sentences.
Okay.
Hang on.
Guess why I want you to watch it. Hold on, before...
I can't possibly. I don't... You are so unpredictable.
Whenever you look at the cast list, I need you to look at the cast list.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
That's not real. That's a saying.
Dude, I watched it.
No.
I watched it. Guess why I want you to watch a random, like...
Well, wait. Let me tell him the synopsis of the movie. That way he can be even more confusing guessing his title. Because I read a full sentence, not even an actual... I read 4 words. To make ends meet... I'm sorry, that's way more than 4 words. 7 words. To make ends meet, a trans woman. And I was just like, what in the world is Brad going to have us watch? While struggling to make ends meet, a trans woman downloads an app and becomes a gig economy assassin, accidentally drawing the attention of a criminal corporation.
All right.
None of that do you
makes sense.
think is in it and why I want you to watch it? I couldn't
possibly tell you.
Well, they have incredible stars like Val Turner, Diana Sexton, Samuel Sexton Hunter, B.J. Turner III.
Yeah.
Who also wrote it.
Yeah. Oh, perfect. And then Darius King played by local legend.
Oh no way.
Mr. Dallas
What in
Gossett.
the world? Yeah, how could I ever guess that?
Dude,
what do you mean?
What do you mean? The synopsis alone, I was like,
what is Dallas doing in this?
Bro.
Hey, no, first of all, real quick, good for him, because he got out of that previous situation. Good for him, man. He was looking real bad for a minute there. Yeah, you remember now.
Woo, buddy.
Damn, poor guy. Hey, so he is a star. Look at him.
He's a star, bro. And listen, I watched the movie. I'm willing to watch it again. I'm willing to watch it again, and I want to do a whole episode on that movie. In fact, we should watch it.
I actually love that
right now. What's it on?
What's it on? Tubi?
Tubi, that's right.
Tubi
okay.
And Rent on it. Rent for $1.99.
How did they get it on Tubi? I don't know, but it's impressive.
Also, I just...
What is it like a homemade thing?
I
Is that what it is?
I just want to point out that the season's EP, ladies and gentlemen, just dropped as of September 5th, and you can buy it on iTunes right now for $6.99. So just keep that in mind. Even the Where's My Sitcom album was $3.99. So it's just like, you can buy that, or you can buy Part-Time Killer by B.J. Turner III.
And let me tell you something.
Starring Dallas Gossett.
If I had a letterbox, it's on there,
How
dude.
big is his role in this?
It's a decent size.
Shut the hell up.
It's a decent size.
Hey, I need an unbiased rating. How does he do in this movie?
All jokes aside, give us a 1 out of 10.
I want to know.
Try to put it away that's Dallas on the screen, because like
Try to put it away.
Because obviously the movie's not a good movie.
It's hard because
it's like a D movie.
I love him so much.
Yeah.
Is he not good in this?
He is the only reason I watched it. I'll tell you this. I made a couple movies. I made Fusha 1, 2, and 3 with my friends.
I remember your
famous
says character.
Darius King / man who jerks off behind dumpster for Dallas. I was like, so I understand what you mean by like creative direction. Something that wasn't even a part of the movie. That was just instant.
Wanted to do that.
I couldn't make that movie. I'll tell you that much.
What's his rating? How was his acting in this though? What would you give him?
It was as good as you expect it to be, man.
I
love it.
Love that with my heart and soul.
I love it, dude.
Fuck. Maybe we'll have
And
to
listen, this is a guy, me. Okay,
It's an hour and 31 minutes. It's almost the same amount of screen or runtime as Beetlejuice.
Yeah, and far less budget and just as good, just as entertaining.
Imagine.
And let me tell you something. I have watched, Trolls 2. Love it. I have watched Velocipaster. Okay?
Dang right.
Love it.
Dang right.
And now I've watched Part-Time Killer. I love it. Okay? I want everyone to hear me. I love that movie, dude. Part-Time Killer. God. We will watch it. Okay, back to Beetlejuice, bro. I don't know if you
Winona Rider is still kind of hot.
She
definitely.
What
Let's
like
real. Let's
and
be
here's
real.
the thing. What is she doing? There are some people that
Nothing
age
wrong, baby doll.
so gracefully, right? Like who else? Like Uncle Jesse. He's aging gracefully. We got Jennifer Aniston. Graceful. Winona Ryder.
Yeah.
Graceful.
What's Seinfeld lady? What's her name?
Oh,
she's still
graceful.
Gorgeous. She's
very
pretty old, and she's gorgeous.
What? Parks and Rec. Why can't I think of his name right now?
Ron.
No.
Chris Pratt.
No.
Rob Lowe.
Rob Lowe.
Yeah, he's really
graceful.
Old. He's old. Yeah. I didn't realize. I've been seeing him on podcasts talking about how much cocaine he used to do. I guess I didn't realize just how much cocaine he used to do.
I guess
it's
he did
a lot more than I thought. He was the cocaine guy back in the day.
That's really crazy.
And it's all fun and games. Ray can cut this out. He doesn't want to, but he still raped that girl in 1987. So like, it is what it is.
Wait, who did?
Rob Lowe, a 16-year-old girl. He didn't rape her. Sorry, he still had sex with a 16-year-old girl on tape.
Fuck.
Yeah.
It
was a threesome.
Did not.
That's why he lost the West Wing.
Know that.
Yeah, that's why he lost the West Wing back in the day.
Really?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
You're dropping some bombs today.
Yeah.
You told me about that other act. That's like you have that like bookmarked on Google. Like if any actor ever gets busted for that nasty junk,
I refuse.
It pops up.
Yep. Absolutely.
He actually, you know what?
That's why I don't watch Tom Hanks films, because in I don't know the year, 90 something, he had gotten accused of assaulting women. So it's just like I don't fuck with Tom Hanks. Toy Story's great, but like, what did he do on the red carpets to get there? You know what I mean? What did he do at the after parties for Pixar and Disney? You know what I mean? So just, stuff. Yeah. Anyway,
we only got a couple good guys in that spot, I feel like.
Yeah.
But who are they? I don't know.
So far, Paul Rudd.
Yeah.
Owen Wilson.
Yeah.
Vince Vaughn, Ben Stiller.
Vince Vaughn. Anybody who like, no matter what they're in, they play the same character, they're probably safe.
Yeah.
Is what it seems like the theme is. Like, you can't tell me Vince Vaughn has played any other character except for Vince Vaughn.
Well,
Give me one.
I don't know.
Give me one.
Yeah, he's pretty much the same.
He's the same. What's your favorite Vince Vaughn movie? I'll tell you mine. The Delivery Man. Love that movie. But guess what?
Oh, wow.
He's the same
That's
guy.
cool.
He's the same guy
He's
as
played stuff where he's
Average
like Army
Joe's.
sergeant, and so he's like serious. But
Yeah,
he's,
maybe, I
even
guess.
then, he's just serious Vince Vaughn.
Yeah,
That's
I
all
mean
it is.
Jurassic Park. He's just Vince Vaughn.
Yeah, it's just serious Vince Vaughn. I see what you mean.
Damn right, he was in.
But
Jurassic Park.
it's different than The Rock. How The Rock is just The Rock in every movie. It's kind of The Rock. It's like it's fucking Rock doing his thing again.
Yeah.
But when it's Vince Vaughn,
Vince
it's like
Vaughn-
I want to clap like a seal. Like
Vince
I love
Vaughn
it.
can go do any movie. They have to do movies around The Rock.
Yeah.
Is that yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
But that's okay. So, okay, Winona Rider, she's aging very, very gracefully. She even looks great with that crazy haircut, dude.
She looks like
Those fuck ass bangs.
back when people used to draw anime hair back in the day. That's what when they first started to learn. That's what her bangs look like.
Yeah.
And I know that from experience. Just like being
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I drew her fucking hair.
Yeah, I know you drew a Goku Super Saiyan 7
Nah,
with
dude.
some
Yeah.
big ass hair.
Never-
I know,
never do.
bro. I know.
Never.
I can look in your eyes and
Whatever,
know.
dude. All right, whatever. How about you? Just kiss my ass, right? I don't
Top
appreciate it.
top 3/4 of the paper's hair.
Is that
I
what
know
we're doing
how
in
it
front of
is.
Brad right
Yeah,
now?
I know
We're
how
just calling
it is.
stuff out? Is that what we're doing?
He still does
I
that.
can't
Yeah.
believe you. Bro.
It's actually drawn right
Yeah,
here
I'll
on
look,
this
yeah.
table.
Sometimes I'll get a little drunk and high at the same time, smoking Mary Jane on the airplane. I'll look up, like
Yeah.
what would happen if like Goku went Super Saiyan 100,
Yeah.
and I'll just be like, oh, it's so cool, just like I did as a kid.
Dude,
He's
yeah.
Super
He'd
Saiyan.
still get beat by Superman, though.
Yeah, we talked about last episode. Well, is it last episode or will it be like 3 episodes prior?
I have no idea.
What is Beetlejuice compared to the episode we did before the movie? Topics episode. When does Topics come
It'll
out?
be like 2 or 3 different. I don't know.
Okay, well, we talk about Ben 10, and he has the ability to like scan any alien and become that person. So Goku is technically classified as an alien. So if you scan him, he can become a Super Saiyan. AKA
Oh,
Goku.
wow.
So
yeah.
Goku's just like, it is what it is. I know you're gonna hate me a little bit. It's fine.
Oh, dude, speaking of Superman, here's a crazy thing. My kid's jiu-jitsu class, there's a kid in there. His name is Kal-El.
Oh, that's
Bro,
awesome.
What
Hell
a
yeah.
crazy,
I like that.
crazy
John Wilson from
name.
the future.
I don't know,
God.
dude, but I looked at that whenever the teacher was getting on to him, and I was like, oh. I was like,
Doug, how would the teacher get on to little Kal-El? How would you?
Hey,
Oh, God dang it.
Calado or calamari. Someone. Hey, no.
No, do
Huh.
fucking Gal Gadot.
I know.
Do the Gal
I
Gadot. I
don't
want to
make-
hear it.
Kal-El, no.
No.
It's so good.
No.
No. Oh yeah,
I love it.
if you like look up to her doing that, if, like when he comes back to life, and she's like Kal-El, no, and it's so great that you can tell it was just one take. It's just she one take Jake that
Yeah,
shit, bro.
yeah, like, let's move
She
on.
didn't even know how to pronounce that word before she said it in the script. That's like no one like that's how bad it was. Whereas just I use Kal-El, no.
It's terrible.
It's so good.
And that's a
I
good impression.
think-
That sounds about like it.
I think honestly that people watching this podcast right now know our opinion of Beetlejuice right now. Because we have barely talked about Beetlejuice.
Oh, yeah.
And we
It
just left
well,
the
I'm
theater.
sorry.
It's just a good movie. I
I'm
don't
sorry,
know.
he dropped a bomb on us about Dallas Gossett being in the film.
Yeah,
and
that.
Then,
Oh.
Then
and
he says
said,
back to Beetlejuice.
Then he said
Yeah, right.
Velocipaster, and
Yeah,
my brain
right.
I left.
We're
I,
off.
I left the building. He said Velocipaster. I'm already 22 minutes into the movie.
Have you seen Velocipaster?
No.
Oh, ladies and
Absolutely
gentlemen, we'll see you guys after October for Velocipaster: The Reaction with Brad.
Oh,
And let me tell you another thing, dude. There's one movie that is in that realm that I have not seen yet that I really want to, and it's a movie called Roar. Have you ever heard of Roar? Dude, the most dangerous movie. So many people got hurt. One person got scalped. The two people who were directing it were married. At the end of the movie, they were like, we are the worst team of all time, and they got a divorce, bro. So basically what they did was
God.
they bought, do you know about this movie?
No.
Dude, so they basically brought a whole bunch of lions and like tigers, like, and they just kind of let them loose in the house and just like started filming them, so much so that like they credited some of the lions as riders because of just whatever they did. It cost them like millions of dollars just in food to feed these animals. People got mauled. Someone got scalped. It was a disaster, dude. Shit. It was an absolute mess.
And it was shot in Des Moines, Iowa.
and the whole purpose for them using all of these lions and tigers and all these different animals was they were going to try and make enough money to put these animals into retirement. And they made no money at all. It took something like 15 years for them to just shoot this movie alone. Because they would just sit there and wait for these animals to do stuff, and then they would try and write around whatever these animals were doing. Dude, they like, I'm pretty sure like somebody lost an arm. Like, it was just the most ridiculous thing ever, and I've yet to watch the movie, but I want to so bad. It's called Roar.
I can't wait for this thumbnail. It's just going to be a picture of Beetlejuice and then 2 lions on the side.
Yeah. Oh man, I can't wait. Your thumbnails, by the way, have been killer.
Hey,
bro, thanks, man.
We literally talked about this the past like 4 thumbnails. It was like, man, you've been on your game.
You've been on your game. And you know what? Hey, if you guys want to, there's a tutorial video that we made years ago about how to make a thumbnail. And he has got it down, dude.
Such a good fucking video.
Dude, that was a great video.
That was a good one.
Have you ever seen it? No, dude, you gotta see it. It's nobody has seen it. Nobody has seen it.
We made some garbage on
it's one of the greatest videos of all time, though, if you ask me, and I really mean that.
Do you have a computer at your house? Do you have a PC?
I have one in my backpack, yeah.
We need to get you to download Left 4 Dead so you can be a part of our Halloween series, or you come play with us like one day.
Okay.
Because the dynamic of you playing a zombie game with me and Ray, would be the greatest thing in the world. I feel like
I don't even really play video games, so that'll be the best part of it.
That's the second you said like I have one in my backpack, I was like, that's perfect. That's exactly the type of answer I was expecting.
That's exactly right.
Like, I got a PlayStation 3 if you want to play. I'm just like, yes, I do actually.
2K15.
Let's do it. NBA Live.
I have 2 Nintendo Gamecubes. I have 2 cubes.
Same.
And I don't have any games or anything. I bought it and I was like, I just want Strykers only. And then I couldn't find Strykers ever.
So expensive, yeah.
So I was like, So I just got 2 Gamecubes for no reason.
Probably a second one later.
Okay, I'll give you a couple of thoughts about Beetlejuice. Number 1, the band Sigur Rós was in it. And if it wasn't Sigur Rós, it was the singer of Sigur Rós in a band that he did called Jonesy.
Okay.
And if you want to understand, like, he did you ever watch the movie We Bought a Zoo?
No, I think I've just seen the memes of
it. So it was a great movie, and it had one of the best so if you're asking me what movies I've seen that I personally think have like some of the best soundtracks, that isn't like Guardians or whatever, Sure. I would say We Bought a Zoo.
Really?
And then
best soundtrack?
Yeah, because I love the music in it, and it's all Jonesy, that whole thing, and I love it. And then there's another one where it's a single artist who did all of it, and it's a movie that I don't even know if you've seen called Away We Go. And it has John Krasinski in it. And it's like, it's super good, and I love the music in it. So one thing when I was like, okay, why is Jonesy's song in this movie? Like, it just doesn't make sense.
Random.
All the other ones make sense. Like, I loved it. They spared no expense when it came to the music.
Yeah, I was very impressed.
I was too.
I thought, most of the movie was, you just didn't take it seriously. It was just goofy, practical effects.
There was no like agenda. There was no like plot, really.
Yeah, it was pretty meandering.
Yeah, it was just kind of like, it was almost like, okay, whatever happens. And it's really like one of those movies where it's like, if you need to just like shut your brain off for a little bit,
you can
go see that movie.
You can check out
and just have a good time.
And you're still in it. You haven't missed anything.
Yeah.
They've just been goofing off.
It's just a fun time.
Yeah.
And the fact of the matter is like, is it going to make a lot of money? Yeah, because of the IP.
Yeah,
like
definitely.
that's the thing is like no studio wants to make a movie that doesn't already have an IP already, and I don't understand why. I don't know why that is. Everything's a sequel or a prequel or whatever, and it's like, dude, let's make something
movies
new.
about ideas, not just based on a freaking pre-made brand, existing IP.
But nobody wants to fund a new thing anymore, and I don't know why.
Yeah, this movie, it felt very old style, like early 2000s style of a movie.
Yeah.
Like it's, I don't know. Yeah, it was just a fun watch. It wasn't like, it didn't blow me away with anything.
No.
It was just a fun watch. Michael Keaton's still a fucking star.
Yeah, it was real whimsical in like a darker way, which is super enjoyable. It's one of those things, but because it's so whimsical and because it doesn't have to make sense. Like I feel like the people that made set design and stuff, it's one of those things like like for me, if I was in charge of
some GameCube games, bro.
Look at that, dude. Oh, you have a GameCube, yeah?
I have 2.
Yeah, he really does have 2. But so set design, this is what we were saying. It's so whimsical and so kooky that like if I was in charge of running like anything on that movie, if someone was like, "Oh man, we made this set piece but we messed up. It's not right." I'd be like, "It doesn't matter.
Perfect.
Just put it in. That's fantastic."
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So I'm wondering how stressful or how relaxed it was to just even make that movie.
Yeah. Let's go back to Dallas's movie before we finish this up, wrap this up. Tell me Alex's thoughts on it.
He hasn't watched it.
Oh, he hasn't watched it yet?
No.
Did you hear about it from Alex?
I did.
Oh, wow.
He was telling me about it, and I was like, I'm watching it, you know?
I thought we were about to call in to Alex.
Oh, my
get his
goodness.
thoughts.
We
He
still
hasn't
can
freaking
one
watched
day.
it. Yeah, when we do our reaction, he'll have to have watched it. 'Cause I want...
Or watch it with us.
Yeah, he might have to show up here.
I don't think we'll all end up watching it together. But, you know.
We'll figure it out. We will figure it out. I've watched it once, and I'm telling you this, I'll watch it again.
Dude, I'm down. Let's do a Roadhouse style movie review. I'm down for it.
We all need to have fake guns, I'll tell you that much, or swords. Just listen, you gotta watch it.
Okay, hey, don't spoil it.
I won't.
I'm down.
I won't say nothing,
Don't
bro.
spoil it.
I won't say nothing,
Shout out Dallas, man.
bro.
Glad he's doing good now.
Yeah. I'll tell you this though. I will say this, and I won't spoil it. There are aspects of it where all three of us will be like, "Been there." Yeah, for real. We're like, "Been there, bro."
What the fuck does that mean?
Yeah, exactly.
It means what it means, man.
It means what it means,
Okay.
player.
Shit, I'll play watch it.
All right, this is over. We'll be back. No,
Yeah.
it's like, yeah, but
And oh look, it's just like part 2.
yeah,
Oh,
right.
goodness.
Oh man, I don't have anything to do today. But
No.
anyways,
We can go down to race.
we can figure it out.
I mean, if you want.
We
No.
can figure it out. But yeah, so just I feel like the movie it is very practical. Like all the stunts were probably really practical. All of that, I'm pretty sure that people that were frozen were still moving a little bit. You know, like that's how practical everything was, and it was fun. It was just
It's a fun
fun.
little movie.
It was,
I liked it.
even though it's not the best movie, it was just fun.
It was just a fun, good movie.
Yeah.
A good, fun movie.
A good, fun movie.
Yeah.
Where it was probably really fun to make, and it was probably really...
And you can feel the vibe off that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I respect
Yeah.
that.
You could. And, okay, so here's what I was saying. What did you think about the music in the movie?
Loved it.
Yeah, they did a really good job. Except for, like I was telling him, there was one weird song in there. I was like, what is this doing in here? But other than that, it was pretty good. Which one? If you had to think, like, there was one movie that seemed kind of, or one song that seemed kind of out of place, which one you think?
None.
None?
I thought it, knowing that what happened to the actor of the father, and having a bunch like little kids choir sing to him.
Oh, gosh.
When I come back home.
Oh, I didn't think about that.
I was just like, damn, that's fucked. That's awesome. And they were just like, well, he did survive the plane crash. And then he got eaten by a shark. And I was just like, hell yeah, that's what you get. You PDF file.
It was coming for him, dude.
Yeah,
it was coming for him, you know. And
he got Dwight Schrute in The Meg.
Bro,
did you watch The Meg with Jason Statham?
I didn't.
Oh damn, he's a billionaire and he like tries to kill the Meg at the very end, middle of the movie, and it's at night. He falls in the water. They leave him. He gets on top of a giant whale. They realize that's not the Meg.
The thing is, I love the ocean so much that like anything that would deter me from going to it, I'm like, I'm out.
That he's the same way.
Yeah,
he's just like nope. And so like sharks go by him and next to him, and he's like, oh thank God. And then I didn't know where you see a shark just eat half of the whale and him whole. And you're just like, oh, that's the end of Dwight Schrute. Sick, awesome.
Done.
Yeah, the Meg too, man.
So all right, so you thought all the music in
the
there
music was okay. What was the one song?
There's a band called Sigur Rós, and then the singer did his own thing, and it is just Jonesy. They're like, it's so crazy. Like Sigur Rós is such a crazy band. Like he doesn't sing in English, and then in that band he doesn't sing in English, and then like someone was talking to me about it, and they were like, yeah. He's not really saying words in the other language either. He's just kind of like making noises. And it's so good though. But anyways, so it was the song whenever she showed back up at the boyfriend's house.
Oh, okay.
That kind of like sweet, kind of like serenading song. Where
I
it was
didn't
like,
even notice the song. I was too busy hoping I was right that the kid was actually dead.
You were right. Spoiler alert. You were right, but we should have all known when he had that book.
Yeah,
dadgummit.
Found it at a yard sale in town.
Yeah, it's like, no, he didn't. No, live person. Yeah.
I found it at the bookstore by the eat place because I am alive and a human.
Yep.
Like you. Hello, fellow youths. That's what he should have said. Yeah, it's just been perfect. If he would have just been like, yo, or some crazy shit, just like very 90s, I would have been like, hipster girls will fall for anything nowadays. You know,
fellow youths.
At that point, is it really like, it's their fault, you know?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Anything we can do to blame them.
Thank you. Finally, this man gets it. No,
Gosh.
Fellow
youths. You know, I just showed my kid Invader Zim for the first time.
Oh.
Anyways.
I hope that they never, ever, ever find old pictures of emo Brad. Like the same way I hope none of my friends or girl or any of my children ever find emo Doug. Because it would just be a sad day. And I don't want that. I don't want that for you.
I don't want that for you either.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, Ray, you didn't really have that emo little phase. You just kind of looked handsome with glasses the entire time.
He was always so happy.
You were just you were just the handsome hot guy with glasses that was just like, I'm a photographer, but like in a small town.
And then one day he takes the glasses off and he's like, whoa.
And then that one person's just like, whoa, you're actually really beautiful. And they fall in love and have a kid, and they just, you know.
Yeah. And some guy in a treehouse sweeps you away.
It's all wonderful.
And then just, you know.
Yeah.
Takes the old slippery slope. Oh, goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been an incredible chaos episode of Beetlejuice and the part-time, whatever, Dallas Gossett movie. I cannot wait to watch that with Brad and Ray. So excited. Brad, thank you so much for being here, my man.
Yeah.
It's always a pleasure. Thank you for coming to see the movie. We love you very, very much. Ladies and gentlemen, check us out very, very soon. Brad's going to be on another episode. Woo! And not to mention, X-Men 92, or X-Men 97 Season 2 is coming out in about a year. So we'll take care of that eventually. And we'll be back for more reactions. Ladies and gentlemen, do yourselves a favor. Drink plenty of water. Please be safe. Go see Beetlejuice. And we will see you guys next time.
And also, just wait till streaming.
Oh, Mr. Tallyman, tally me banana. Brad is white, just watch the song at home.
Hey, what happened? Why are those squiggles on the screen?
Those are called end credits, Patrick.
End credits? But I don't want it to end!